Thank you for joining us. I'm Eliza Petrie. It is day 2 in the trial of Sean Grayson, the former Sangamon County Sheriff's deputy who shot and killed Sonia Massey. Yesterday, a jury was selected, and today, the judge and both legal teams worked through pretrial motions. The defense and the state argued which terms will be allowed to be used during the trial. On both sides, they agreed to not use the words justified, unlawful, and reasonable versus unreasonable. Our Monique Davis was in the courtroom and joins us now with more. Monique.
That's right. We were in the courtroom for less than an hour, and things got pretty heated between the defense and Judge Ryan Cadigan. The defense and Judge Cadigan were going back and forth on what their experts' arguments will be based on what standards they set for the courtroom. At one point, the defense tried to change the subject, and Cadigan raised his voice and said, "I need an answer to this question." Sonia Massey's dad chuckling silently as this argument was going on with looks of disbelief. Two other family members of Sonia's dad were looking at each other in disbelief. The courtroom was silent as Sean Grayson was sitting between his defense team in a restless manner. He was wearing a black suit with black socks and brown shoes. He would continuously fidget with his shoes and ankles. Once court ended for the day, Grayson was handcuffed and taken back into custody. But as he was being handcuffed, he was staring down our team. Reporting live from the Peoria County Courthouse, I'm Monique Davis. Back to you.
Thank you, Monique. Opening statements will begin tomorrow at 9 a.m. And Grayson's trial was moved to Peoria after a Sangamon County judge ruled in favor of the change. This after arguments were made Grayson might not get a fair trial in Sangamon County. Right now, 9 white women, 1 black man, and 2 white men make up the jury. 3 alternates were picked, 2 white men and 1 white woman. And this all stems from a 911 call placed by Sonia Massey in July of 2024 to report what she believed to be a prowler. Deputies searched around her home on Hoover Avenue and then made contact with Massey. After a brief conversation, the deputies went into the home with Massey to document the call. That is when they noticed a pot of boiling water on the stove. Massey gets up to check on the pot as Grayson says he is worried about a potential fire.
We don't need a fire while we're here.
All right. Okay. Okay. Where you going?
Huh?
Where you going?
Away from your hot steaming water.
Away from my hot steaming water?
Yeah.
Oh, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus.
That was the moment Grayson drew his weapon, telling Massey to drop the pot and ultimately shooting Massey. And 11 days later, on July 17th, charges were filed against Grayson, and he turned himself in. That same day, the Sangamon County Sheriff at the time, Jack Campbell, announced Grayson's employment had been terminated. Since then, there has been multiple court appearances to debate his pretrial release, laws introduced, settlements made, and community organizations founded. The case gained national attention, with President Joe Biden releasing a statement at the time calling for justice. And make sure you stay up to date with all of our trial coverage up until the final verdict. Just head over to our website, foxillinois.com, or follow us on socials at Fox Illinois.
Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and be sure to watch more videos from Fox Illinois.